If you're taking a driving assessment at Midland Licensing Centre in Western Australia, this is one of the intersections where people make a mistake by not indicating and checking blind spot to check for cyclists potentially passing them on the left-hand side through the cyclist lane that they've got. It's the intersection of Clayton Street and Military Road in Bellevue. So if you'd like to find out a bit more about it, stick around. This part of Midland driving test route is usually pretty busy at any time of the day, so you would have to be prepared for, intermittent sort of change of speed, which requires extra caution, particularly when it comes to inexperienced drivers. We had several reports by people who didn't pass their driving assessment that the examiner marked them for not indicating and checking blind spot when attempting to overtake a turning vehicle that's standing on Military Road. The space after the white solid line to the left is designated cyclist lane. So people often ask if they should indicate and check the blind spot to check for cyclists before they pass any turning vehicle that's in front of them. It will closely depend on fluctuation of your speed prior to getting to that point. If you slowed down significantly, you will have to check for any potential cyclists passing you, because if your speed decreased to about 20 or 30 kilometers an hour or less, it would be very likely that the cyclist that was riding at the same time on your left-hand side catches up with you, and they may be potentially just about to overtake you. So for that reason, you would have to indicate, check your mirror and your blind spot. As you can notice here, the speed usually does not exceed 30 or 40 kilometers at any time of the day. See, this was recorded at 2:24 p.m. on a weekday. And it's pretty busy, so it wouldn't make too much difference even if this was about 11 or 12 noon. You got to come down here to the area, explore all the streets within the 2 or 3 kilometres from the Midland Department of Transport, and that way you're going to definitely be much more familiar with what you can expect in the driving assessment. If you have any questions about this particular scenario or similar situations that you might have encountered in your driving assessment, or if you're curious about what you're going to expect if you haven't done your driving test ever before, please feel free to ask any questions in the comments below. We would greatly appreciate your support if you subscribe and share our content. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time.